It's really discouraging when you think about it, to see how easy it is for someone to just lose hope, or the moment when you look into their eyes and you see the moment that they have lost faith, or when they have forgotten just how to believe anymore. I know, because it's the way I lived for most of my life. I remember when I was back home visiting, I had a conversation with some friends who knew me before I knew Jesus. And they would ask me, "Derek, what happened? You've changed. What is it?" And I remember just looking at them and just telling them, honestly, Jesus happened. He changes everything. When we look at the world today, we see people who on the outside seem as though all is well, but on the inside, the darkness is haunting their soul. And they don't even realize that there is a Savior that will give them the light that leads to life. And if the church is to do anything, it is to point people to Jesus, to remind them that there is indeed hope amidst the despair, that there is joy in the midst of the salvation that can belong to them in Jesus Christ. And if there's a place where we are to start, if there's a place where we most commonly tell people to go to when they give their life to Christ or are seeking out who Jesus is, we point them to the Gospel of John. The Apostle John was there. He had heard and seen and even touched the word of life himself. He was the one who told us about Nicodemus and rebirth, who described Jesus' first miracle at a wedding in Cana of Galilee, who summarized God's love for us by saying, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life." The Gospel of John is where Jesus introduced himself as the bread of life, the living water, that he was the gate, that he was the resurrection and the life, that he was the light of the world, by telling us that he indeed was the great I am. The entire gospel was written that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you have life in his name. So no matter if you're in a place of hopelessness, in a place that has shaken your faith, in a place of doubt, we hope that you will join us as we rediscover who Jesus is, to rediscover hope, and to remember just what it means